straight lines, circles, and conics. In the illustration, we have a circle and its corresponding angles. So we will use the law of cosine, which is a squared equals r squared plus c squared minus 2rc cosine theta minus alpha, where theta minus alpha is the angle from the radius to the point of the circle, and given a is the radius of the circle. So this is now the length of the circle with the center c and alpha. And for example, find the equation of the circle in polar coordinates with the given conditions. Center is 2 pi over 4 with a equals 2. Yung a dito is the radius. By the law of cosine, a squared equals r squared plus c squared minus 2rc cosine theta minus alpha. So ito yung alpha, ito yung c, ito yung a. So substitute the value in the given formula, we get 2 squared r equals r squared plus 2 squared, ito yung c, tapos c, and theta minus alpha. Okay, observe that we can cancel 4 here and another 4. Okay, then this is identity. Okay, so this is 0 equals r squared minus 4r kasi 2 times 2. So 4 tapos cosine theta minus alpha. So we choose not to expand this one para lang makuha natin dito yung r. Okay. If meron tayong makancel, so as I observed kasi class, wala akong makancel dito. Okay, so then we get this. Okay, then common yung r. So factor out natin yung r. Then we have r. Tapos this one equals 0. And we can simply, this is implies that r equals 0, or this one equation equals to 0. This is now the equation na hinanap natin, which is the equation of the circle. So number 2, find the equation of the circle given c equals 4, 0 with a equals 4. So by the law of cosine, a squared equals r squared plus c squared equal minus 2rc cosine theta minus alpha. Okay? Okay, pareho sila ng a at saka c. Pwede natin sila ulit na makancel. Then, we get this one, and we have r squared minus 8r cos theta uh, minus 0. Okay, you can use the properties here kapag merong makancel. Okay, but, okay. And now, so meron tayong na-cancel dito kasi yung sign 0 is 0. So, 0 na ito. So, ito na lang yung natira. Okay, so the equation of the circle is r minus 8 cos theta equals 0. Okay, next, center on negative y-axis and radius is 2. So, it means that this is the A. Then the equation of the circle is given by. Okay, ito yung nasa formula na from our given. Okay. Please follow with the yung nasa i-work text natin. Center or negative y-axis tapos radius is 2. So this is negative 2a sine theta. Yung a is 2, so this will become 4. So r equals negative 4 sine theta. Okay, now we'll go to polar equations of conics. Okay, and the summary. Okay, okay, we'll move to some illustration. Identify the conics of each given equation and discuss its properties and sketch the graph. Number one, r equals 10 over 5 minus 5 sine theta. Okay, class, yung goal natin dito is dapat mag-come up yung lahat ng mga given equation to the simplified form from this. Okay? So, dapat magiging 1 yung constant in each. Then, we can identify the E, the P, and the focus and origin. Okay? So, from 10 over 5, okay, so ma-cancel out natin para mapalabas natin yung 5, maiwan na lang yung 1. Okay, this is now the simplest form, kumbaga, of this given equation. So this is 2 over 1 minus sine theta. So therefore, this is the EP. Okay, this is the EP, and there must be one E here. Okay, so EP is 2, tapos our E is 1, that is obvious. Okay, so therefore, P is 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. And that is a parabola. Okay, so if E is between 1 and 0, so that is an ellipse. If E equals 1, that is parabola. When E is greater than 1, that is hyperbola. Okay, since E is 1, then this is a parabola. And the directrix, y equals negative p, that is negative 2, and r sine theta is negative 2. And the focus is the origin. And okay, to find or to graph the conics, so we use a table of values. We have r and the theta and the r. Okay, sa okay, given yung theta, 0, pi over 2, at saka pi, 3 pi over 2. When theta is 0, r is 2. Why? Okay. So when this is 0, this whole thing is 0. Kasi sine of 0 is 0. So we get 10 over 5, that is 2. Okay, substitute all these theta from our conics equation, then we get the value of r. And plotting those points, we have this value. We have this graph. So accordingly, when E is equals to 1, the graph is a parabola. And for number 2, r equals 3 over 2 minus cosine theta. Okay, so dapat mapalabas natin yung constant na to in order for us to have a 1. Okay, dapat 1 yung mauna according sa ating mga given formula. Okay, so algebraically we get 3 over 2. Tapos this is, kapag i-multiply natin, tanggalin yung 2. Then magiging 3 over 2 in the numerator. Then 1. Okay, I hope you can follow this one. Kapag distribute natin yan, ito yung equal niya. Okay, so this is a little bit confusing, but I believe it can be manageable. Okay, following this is our EP. Tapos, our E is itong 1 half. So, AP is 3 over 2, E is 1 half, and that is an ellipse. Okay? So when E is in between 1 and 0, the conic is an ellipse. Directrix is x equals negative 3, cos theta is negative 3, and the focus is 0, 0 to 0. Then table of values, we have theta and r. Okay, so just substitute this theta in our r. Then we have this value in r. Plotting these points. So since yung graph natin is an ellipse, okay, so dapat ellipse yung makuha natin.